Hello everyone, data leak is one of the cases that occurred in Indonesia. Data leak can make harm people. Now we will discuss data leak. For Mr. Dimas, the floor is yours.
Before you know how data can be processed, first you need to know how data is. Data is a plural form of datum and comes from the Latin word meaning something's given. In everyday use, data means a statement that is accepted as it is in the form of facts. After you understand what data is, it is time for you to know how data can be processed. So, the data processing occurs when the data is collected and translated into usable information. Data processing starts with raw data and converts it into a readable format, for example, graphs, documents, etc., thus giving it a form that the computer can interpret.
To get our data, hackers have to either search thoroughly through your social media or simply buy them from the dark web forums. People tend to overshare information about their personal data, such as birth date, marital status, photos with their kids, names of their friends or relatives, etc. These data are used by hackers to impersonate another person to build a coworker's or relative's trust. A convinced victim is likely to share confidential information such as email account, password, phone number, etc. As long as you have the money, you can easily buy personal information on dark web forums. These personal informations are provided by another hacker who managed to get a victim's account and password using the first method we talked about earlier. When hackers manage to get their hands on your account information, they are able to access your account. They can mess up your account profiles, steal your balance directly from your bank account, or even block your access out of your own account and claim it as if it's their account.
Now I will tell you how to protect your data. First, you should avoid using public Wi-Fi when you access mobile banking, online shopping, and web email. Apart from that, you can go to setting to not give device permission to remember login detail. Another way is to remove the Wi-Fi access point to the mobile device network setting after using public Wi-Fi. The second step is to avoid using pirate software, which is vulnerable to malware. You can buy or download the official application for your computer or mobile phone. The third step is to avoid dangerous websites. You can use an antivirus application or the web threat shield feature to prevent phishing and scams. And last step, we recommended that you use a password that is if that is difficult to guess and detect. For example, combining number, capital letters, and number for password. You can use a different password for each account.
In 2022, the news of a personal data leak shocked the Indonesian people. We can see several cases of data leakage that have occurred in Indonesia. The first is leak of PLN customer data. This data leak went viral in August. The number of leaked records is thought to have been around 17 million. Data about IndiHome users was also stolen. Hackers resolved for about 26 data breach in August 2022. Data from surfing history such as dates, phrases, domains, platforms, browser, URLs, terms of Google, and locations has been disclosed. The final instance, which involved telephone SIM card registered data leakage. The breach forum's user Pejorka sells this data for 87 gigabytes at a cost of about 743 million.